Hello, welcome to the latest breaking news. In this video you will see important news on USA trending and breaking. Please like this video, subscribe this channel. Paige Bueckers is ready for her college swan song and her latest turn as a superstar. New York, there have, on occasion, been other big names in women's basketball over the years besides Caitlin Clark. Some of them were a while ago, such as Cheryl Miller and Staley. Some were more recent, from Angel Reese to A'ja Wilson to Breanna Stewart. Another one is so recent that, despite being 2 months older than Clark, she isn't a pro yet, but hers, too, is a name you might know. Paige Bueckers started college at Connecticut in the fall of 2020, the same time Clark started at Iowa. They didn't turn pro at the same time because Bueckers chose to stay an extra year, partially because she lost much of her sophomore season and all of her junior campaign to injuries. As the women's basketball calendar turns from the pros to the college scene, Bueckers is primed to be this winter's biggest star in her last college season. But she and Huskies coach Jenna Oriema know that it won't be her first time in the spotlight. And that, really, those injuries are the only reason she ever left it. Was it so long ago that Bueckers not only split National Freshman of the Year honors with Clark, but became the first freshman to win the National Player of the Year award? That she led the sport's most famous team to the Final Four, rooting Clark's Iowa along the way? And is it possible that Bueckers' return to the Final Four last season, where UConn lost by 1 basket to Iowa, was overshadowed by Clark's fame and South Carolina's unbeaten dominance? Some people will answer yes to all those questions and warn that Bueckers might offer her own answers. Obviously, the sense of urgency is high, knowing it's my last year, she told a horde gathered before her at Wednesday's Big East Basketball Media Day. Bueckers spoke more than once about just trying to embrace it, just trying to have fun, but she also made clear at one point that it would mean everything to cap it off with what we came here for. That means her first national championship and UConn's first since 2016. Anybody that's watched her play will know that when Paige was a freshman, there was nobody better in the country than Paige, Oriema said. And it wasn't his usual Norristown-bred bravado. It was the truth. If you look at our Final Four team last year and how we got there, and that we were 2 points away from playing in the national championship game, he said, that was a testament to just how much that kid can do for a program, a team, and how far she can take you. Obviously not by herself, but putting a player like Paige on your team automatically makes you a national championship contender. Bueckers didn't object to framing this season as a farewell tour. She knows that next month, her future home will be set in the WNBA's draft lottery unless whichever team wins it. Washington, Dallas, Chicago, or, most likely, Los Angeles, shockingly picks someone else. And there will be a heap of farewells, including a visit to Villanova on January 5. UConn's non-conference schedule has 6 games against teams in the preseason top 20, a potential 7th in a neutral site tournament, and a visit to currently unranked old rival Tennessee. The slate includes matchups with the 3 other stars in the women's college hoops galaxy. At South Jersey native Hannah Hidalgo's No. 6. Notre Dame, December 12. Home versus Juju Watkins No. 3 Southern California, December 21. And at the No. 1 Gamecocks, February 16. The Notre Dame game is on ESPN, while the other 2 will air on Fox and ABC, respectively. Fox has 3 more, including versus No. 17 Louisville, December 7, at the Brooklyn home of the WNBA champion Liberty. Those games are on such big stages because Bueckers is that big of a draw, and not just during basketball games. She has been a guest of honor at WNBA, National Women's Soccer League and NFL games. At Tennis US Open, she hung out with Coco Gauff and Frances Tiafoe. The cameras have found her at every stop, often wearing gear from a sponsor happy to pay her for it. I feel like I'm living in my childhood dream, so I never want to take it for granted, Bueckers said. I'm not entitled to anything, I don't know what each day will bring, so I try to just embrace the moment, have fun with life. It's my first healthy off-season where I've gotten to really enjoy it and do a lot of fun things and not just be in one place for having. I've never looked at it as I'm famous, it's more like I'm blessed, so I'm grateful.